The Indian cricket team has arrived for the match against Pakistan that will be played at the Narendra Modi Stadium in Ahmedabad just now. About half an hour back, the Indian cricket team arrived in Ahmedabad. There is not going to be any practice or press conference today. They will be practicing and will have a press conference tomorrow, just before the eve of the Pakistan match. Pakistan, on the other hand, arrived yesterday. And that is why now both teams are here. They are gearing up for the high-octane clash that is going to happen on October 14th at the Narendra Modi Stadium. Now, everyone's attention is on Shubman Gill and his fitness. What is the latest fitness update? According to the input that was given by Rahul, our correspondent who is there in Ahmedabad at this point in time, Shubman Gill had a brief nets session in the Narendra Modi Stadium. Yes, Shubman Gill, you remember, had arrived earlier at the Narendra Modi Stadium from Chennai. He had a brief net session and this was his first net session after almost a week. Now remember, 1 week Shubman Gill has been diagnosed with dengue. He's making a recovery from it, but let us not jump the gun. His availability for the India versus Pakistan match on October 14th is still very much 50-50. It all depends whether he has regained optimum fitness in order to be fit for the game. After 1 week since being diagnosed with dengue, this was his first nets session that was there. And that is why this is the timeline of what has happened with Shubman Gill. After the series against Australia, he was diagnosed with dengue ahead of the clash against Australia at Chepauk. Now, he was ruled out for that, although Rohit Sharma and Rahul Dravid had said the medical team had not yet ruled him out. So, Shubman Gill missed this match against Australia in Chepauk. Then after that, he was in Chepauk because what happened was he didn't travel with the team to Delhi. Now he was admitted to hospital as a precautionary measure after his platelet count had dipped. After being discharged from hospital, he stayed in his hotel for 1 day, and then after that from Chennai, he went directly to Ahmedabad. He didn't go with the Indian team to New Delhi. There was a lot of confusion as to whether he had come to New Delhi and then joined the Indian cricket team and come with them to Ahmedabad. No. According to the latest visuals that were there, he was not there with the Indian team. But Shubman Gill has directly gone to the Narendra Modi Stadium and had a major net session that lasted very briefly for just about a couple of minutes, about 30 to 40 minutes. We don't know the exact time as of yet, but according to the input that Rahul has given us, he had a brief net session at the Narendra Modi Stadium. Now remember, dengue as a whole, you do not recover that quickly from it. You are weak at this point in time. There is body weakness. As an athlete, it takes you at least 2 weeks to recover. For a non-athlete, at least 4 weeks to recover. That is why Shubman Gill's availability for the Pakistan game is very much 50-50. Ishan Kishan could still get one more game, and it will be quite an irony. The highest run getter for Gujarat Titans and the leading wicket taker for the Gujarat Titans both won't be playing at the Narendra Modi Stadium, because if you look at it, this is the same bowling and batting lineup that will come about. If Shubman Gill is declared fit, optimum fitness has been gained, he will slot back in place of Ishan Kishan. So, this is the latest update that we have got about Shubman Gill and his condition at this point in time. Again, for people who are joining us, he just had a brief net session at the Narendra Modi Stadium. The Indian cricket team has arrived. You can see those arrival visuals on Sports Today pretty soon. And also you can see how the Indian cricket team is going to gear up even tomorrow as well. Today, there will be no PC, there will be no training session. Tomorrow, there will be one. Gill's timeline as far as concerned, he was diagnosed with dengue, missed the Australia game, missed even the Afghanistan game. He was sent to hospital as his platelet count dipped, but then came back. And then he's trying to make a slow and steady recovery. He's had a net session after 1 week. And that is how this entire situation is. We hope that Shubman Gill can regain fitness and be ready for the Pakistan game, because he has an excellent record in Ahmedabad, and one will be hoping that Shubman Gill does well and recovers fully so that he can slot back in for that crunch game on October 14th. Thank you so much, folks, for joining us for this live. We'll be back with more updates on Sports Today. Tap that bell icon so you know when we go live, and don't forget we're on Facebook, Twitter and Instagram as well. Thank you.